Hey everyone, Sophie here. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to focus some energy to improving your core strength. There's no equipment needed for today. You can use a towel, or if you have a mat, you could do it on some carpeted area. Just make sure you're comfortable, and you need about a mat's surface area, okay? So it's not much room at all. So we're going to get started in a 4-point kneel position. So where our hands are underneath our shoulders, and we're just going to work on some activation through the core, okay? So we're going to be working through the front abdominals here and also through our obliques, okay? So the obliques are the muscles through the side of the core, and then the front abdominal muscles are the sort of six-pack muscles, okay? So we want to think about when I talk about drawing rib cage towards our hips, we're just avoiding this position where we flare through the ribs, okay? So we want to pull the rib cage down, rib cage towards our hips, creating as much torque as we can through the abdominals. Okay, so we're going to come up into a 4-point kneel position, stacking the hands underneath the shoulders, knees are directly underneath your hips, and we want to have our hands and our knees about shoulder width apart. Now from here, we're going to work on drawing our belly button up towards our spine, drawing our rib cage towards our hips. And then we're going to drop down back into a neutral position, so we're not dipping through to extension today. So we're going up into flexion, pushing the floor away from you, creating a nice strong base through the shoulders, coming back to our neutral alignment, and we're going to extend the right leg and left arm away, maintaining this activation through the core. Okay, so rounding up, coming back to neutral and extend, flexing your foot and drawing all the way back in, pushing away and neutral, other leg extend, flex your foot and come back in. Okay, let's keep it going. Round and relax. Round, back to neutral, keep it active, up and down. One more on each side, round and neutral, exhale and back. Last one, rounding, neutral, extend and back. Okay, so from here we're going to go straight into our plank work. You're more than welcome to be on your elbows for this one if your wrists get sore. Okay, so I'll show you the option on the elbows. You can stay on the hands if you want to. And now we're going to round through the shoulders, round through the rib cage, so draw rib cage to your hips again. Now we're going to try and maintain this position where we're protracted through the shoulders, and we're going to extend away, down, and extend, lower. Keep walking through it. Now we're trying to keep the shoulders in a fixed position here, so they stay stacked directly above your elbows or your hands, whatever you're on. Walk, back, and back. You can alternate what leg you're walking with. Let's go 2 more. And last one. In and in. Okay, so we're going to walk it straight back into a plank again. And now we're going to keep let's all come down onto our elbows, and we're going to keep the right elbow on the floor as we turn around, lifting up through the side, drawing rib cage towards your hips. So I'm hoping that you start to feel obliques on the bottom side here. So we're lifting up as high as you can. This arm can reach up towards the ceiling. You can also be on your knee if this is better for you. If you feel you'll be able to maintain this for a little bit longer, go for it. Okay, we want to try and keep the hips through rather than piking back. Okay, whatever option you like. Holding here. And now we're going to pulse it to lifting up and lower back down. Up and lower. Let's go 10. Controlling back down, keeping our shoulder away from our ear. 5, 6, 9, and 10. Good. Coming back to our elbows, and now let's go knee drops. 10, 9, keep your bottom low. 7. Try not to collapse through the lower back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying on our left elbow now. We're going to rotate round to the back And remember, you can be on your knees or your feet here, keeping the arm reaching up towards the ceiling. Lift your hips as high as you can, and we're going to get ready for our lower and rise. Let's do it. Halfway and up. 10, 9, 7, shoulders are down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back, squaring ourselves back up, and we're going to go tapping the foot out to the side and in, out and in. Keep drawing the rib cage towards your hips. Use your breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, if we can, we're going to speed it up a little bit. Out and up. Try not to rock and rotate through the hips. Keep both of your hip bones pointing down towards the floor. Let's go 10. Your option, you can go back to the knee lifts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Coming back, have a little breather. Have a little stretch if you need it. And we're going to come up into a kneeling position when you're ready. And we're going to just start with your hands on your hips, taking your left leg out to the side from here. Now you can have the foot flat if you like. You can have the leg externally rotated or parallel, whatever's natural for you. And now, relaxing the shoulders, put rib cage down towards your hips, and we're going to take the arms out to the side. Okay, so I'm on my right knee. Okay, left leg is extended, and I'm going to reach my right hand down towards the floor, and I'm going to reach down, tapping, and then reaching back up. Tap and up. Good, so we're closing the gap from our rib to our hip on the right side, and then the left side is extending away, and then I want you to think about drawing the left rib cage towards your hips. Extend and in. Good. And we want the tailbone reaching down towards the floor. Shoulders are down. Let's go 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now we're going to take the hand to the floor, keep the left leg extended, and we're going to go pushing up onto the left side, bring the right leg through to the front, and then tap it back. To the front, tap it back. Through, and through. But this is quite an advanced exercise. Your option is you can come down to both knees, and then just do little lifts and lowers. Okay, making sure you're not collapsing into your shoulder. Good, so whatever option you like, and we're going to stay with it for another 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Coming up. Alrighty, and we're going to do that on the other side. So reset, rising up out of the hips, extending your right leg away this time, and we're going to reach left hand down, right hand up, and reach down towards the floor, and lift. And lift. So I feel this on my top side here. Keep drawing rib cage down. Use your breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Reach as far away as you can, controlling. Keep your arms active. Let's go 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Taking the hand down, and we're going to come up, pushing onto the right foot, and reach through, and through. Extend, and extend. Keep the hips up nice and high. Remember, your option is here. Keep your shoulder down away from your ear. Let's go 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Coming back. Okay, so we're going to come over onto our bottom now. Okay, arms are reaching all the way out in front of us from here. And we're just going to have your feet in line with your sit bones, so the bony parts of your bottom. And we're just going to roll back down through the spine, rolling off your tailbone, all the way down, taking the arms overhead. Now, the further your feet are away from your hips, the easier it is to roll back up into a sit-up. Okay, so if this is too easy for you, pull the feet in closer towards your hips. And let's just go again. Rolling down through the spine, working on spinal articulation, so spinal mobility here, and rolling all the way back up. As minimal momentum as possible, and just go to whatever range that you can get to. You don't have to get all the way back up. Control down and rising up. And we're going to go last one, then we're going to stay on our back. Hands come behind our head, clasp your fingers together, and we're going to bring both legs in. Okay, and now we're going to go into some bicycle legs. So lift both up to tabletop. We're going to imprint your spine, so remove the gap from the lower back and the floor, pushing the back down and lifting the tailbone up. Okay, so imagine you're trying to lift it off the floor, and that'll help to create a little bit more flexion through the back and get your core switched on a little bit more as well. Okay, so from here we're going to go extend one leg, then extend the other leg, and then we're going to come up into a sit up, and then cross, cross, come back down to the floor. Head stays down for 2, 2. Lift the chest for 2, 2. And cross for 2, and across, back down to the floor. Let's keep it going. Single, single. Lift, lift, cross, cross, control back down. Lower back down. Keep imprinting the spine, returning your bent leg to tabletop each time. Lift, up, up, twist across, across, last one, lower, lower. Lift, cross, cross, hands come back to your head, and now we're going to go extend one leg away, other leg away, sit up, 3, 2, 1, hold it here, lower the chest and the legs, then rise back up. So single leg together, rise, 3, 2, 1, lower together, lift together. And let's do it again, extend and bend. Use your breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth, 3, 2, 1, tap together and lift back up. Okay, with the tap of your legs, you have 2 options. You can either just do a toe tap where your knees stay fixed. Notice it's just my feet, I'm hinging from my knee. Or you can have it come from your hips, which is a little bit harder to maintain the imprinted spine. Your core might work a little bit more. Okay, we're going to do that 3 more times through, and then that'll do us for our mini core session for today. Okay, so let's go lifting the chest up, legs are in tabletop, and let's go single, single, 3, 2, 1, lower down, lift back up. 2 more times. 3, 2, 1, lower down and lift. Last one, extend and in, extend and in. 3, 2, 1, together and lift. Get a hold. Lift your chest as high as you can. Draw your belly button down towards the floor and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, coming up. So I hope that you enjoyed today. I hope there are enough options for everybody. This was just a little mini taste tester. If you want to access some of our 50-minute classes. I post one Monday to Friday, lots of different styles. This is maybe a little bit of a section of Pilates core work and a little bit of bar, adding the sequencing as well. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.